Hi everybody, my name is Dennis and welcome back to another track review. Today we're discussing the new track from Lil Dicky entitled Earth. Now this track is a very big deal. It brought more than 30 of today's biggest artists, some more relevant than others, but that's neither here nor there, all together to make this one big song about saving our planet and saving our environment. And it's very, very akin to We Are the World from I believe, 1985, which was a massive hit, and for good reason. It had some really beautifully inspirational lyrics about how we are all from the same world and we should all be helping each other. We are the world, we are the children. And it had such a beautiful message that was conveyed in such an amazing way. And we have all, at the time, some of the biggest artists of the 80s all together singing this one beautiful anthem of helping those who are in need. And oftentimes they would all be singing as one large group, which signified the unity that they were hoping to achieve with those who were listening to the song. And it was a massive success. It generated a lot of funds. It did a lot for the cause they were hoping to, and ended up helping so many people. It truly was a powerful song that helped more than just those looking for a fun song to listen to. It actually helped a lot of people in real life. It was such a powerful movement and one of the most important points in music history, in my opinion. And Lil Dicky hoped to recreate that in modern times. And if you had told me that a week ago, a month ago, I would have been all for it. Yeah, bring together some really big artists and make a really great inspirational song about something that's important today. And Lil Dicky squandered it in the worst imaginable way, where he, despite bringing all these artists together, he never really says much of anything, where it pretty much all divulges down to every single artist is their own animal. We have Justin Bieber as a baboon, and his part literally consists of him just saying, I'm a baboon, I'm like a human but less advanced, but I have a really big butt, and that's literally all he has to say. And then you have Ariana Grande, who's a zebra, and she's saying, look, I'm a zebra and I look kind of weird, but I'll also look kind of cool, but am I black or white? And it's just nothing. I don't know why they would include that in the song. It's just pointless. And it's like this for every single artist on here, where it just consists of, I'm an animal and this is something I do, or this is some characteristic I have. And it's all poorly sung, it's poorly auto-tuned, and it's over a pretty forgettable African xylophone type beat that's pretty mediocre, if anything. And it's just so frustrating, and the stupid hook is just so poorly sung. I just cannot stand it. Lil Dicky's singing voice is atrocious on this song. It's just grating on the ears to the worst extent. But aside from having a pretty horrible sound altogether, the lyrics are really just what drives this song downhill for me, where it is often crude, is often very immature, is often just very incoherent and blind to the issue at hand. It's a really disgusting song through and through. I mean, I know that Lil Dicky is all about his inappropriate, jokes about the genitals. That's kind of his thing, and you know what, more power to him. But if you're trying to actually do something important and you're trying to address an actual serious issue, this isn't the place for that. It's not the time. It's not the place. This is something that you should be taking more seriously. It's really unfortunate to see this. It just makes me feel sick. This song really just makes me feel sick, because it shows so little care and so little knowledge of the subject at hand, where you're trying to inspire people to save the environment, to save our planet, to do good things that will help the whole world, and you do this by telling people about different types of animals. It honestly feels like an elementary school nursery rhyme, but with curse words and genital jokes in it. That's really all it is. It's just really, really unfortunate in every single way, and it's just so frustrating to see such a great concept squandered in such a horrific way through and through. This song really just bothers me in a very unique way. And it's almost to the point where I don't even have words for how poorly done, how horrible this disgusting thing is. It's just abhorrent. I really just can't stand it. It has such a lack of insight. It has such a disgusting taste that it's so bad in such a unique way. Now, granted, I guess some of the vocal performances were good at times, and that has more to do with just the people that were on the track versus the song actually being good itself, but they're oftentimes, they're all the time saying stupid, incoherent, unnecessary things. I don't think there's a single line on here that I even found remotely interesting. Maybe the "we're at war with ourselves" part, but even then, that's never really expanded upon. It's never really talked about much. I mean, he goes through this tangent of, hey, look, we're using weapons and nuclear stuff, and we're hurting each other, we're at war with ourselves, but he never really gives any insight on the matter, and it's just so frustrating. The "We Are the World" song, again, it worked as an inspirational track that brought people together. The whole driving force behind the entire song was, we are the world. We are all one collective species. We should be working together and helping each other when they need help. That was the driving message behind it, not, look, there are poor children in Africa. Look, I'm a poor child in Africa. Look, I don't have food to eat. Look, I'm a poor child in Africa. I don't have anyone to play with. Just point. It's frustrating. It's trying to support this idea of supporting the environment by showing the animals in it, but it never does anything to actually address the issue. It's just so frustrating to listen to. I find this to be so repulsive. I think it's disgusting what's being done here. I think that it is an absolute nightmare of a song, and I think Lil Dicky was the absolute worst person to put in charge of this project. Literally anybody with even the slightest bit of taste, tact, or insight would have been better. You could have taken a random person off the street, and they would have been able to do this song better. I find this to be one of the most disgusting songs I've heard in a while. It is so poorly executed. Everything about it is just so tasteless and so disgusting that you can see this song makes me mad. This song makes me very, very mad. It's just, screw the hat. The song doesn't even deserve the hat. It doesn't even deserve this hat. It is so bad. This song is so bad. Because this isn't the place for jokes. This isn't the place for fun, because Lil Dicky already put enough horrible jokes in there for a lifetime. I'm going to cut this short. I'm feeling a strong 1 on this. Be sure to tell me what you thought of it. Tell me how wrong my opinion is. As always, I'll see you in the next review.